Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. After Cy Young's stellar effort in Game 2 to get the Red Sox even, we head to Wrigley Field, where what is sure to be a frenzied crowd will be on hand for a pivotal Game 3 in this intriguing World Series matchup. Lon Warneke comes in having thrown a terrific game in Game 7, the clincher against the Dodgers to claim the NL pennant, while the sidewinding Mays has taken Smoky Joe Wood's spot after Wood was shellacked twice in the postseason. Mays answered with a stellar Game 5 effort against the Twins in the ALCS. Now they face each other as the opportunity to take momentum of the series and get 2 wins away from a championship sits for the taking. Red Sox and Cubs Game 3, ready to go from Wrigley Field. Appreciate you all tuning in for some more late night playoff baseball. There you see the Cubs, the Game 1 winners, 6-5. The Red Sox answered with a 3-0 win behind a gem of a performance from Cy Young in Game 2. Nathaniel Lynch joins us. How are you, Nathaniel? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for swinging on by here. There's the trophy. That's what they play for. World Series champions. First to 3 wins from here will take home the honor. Warneke 2-1, a 1.66 ERA in 3 postseason starts. He has been sensational for the Cubs after a very solid rookie campaign. He will open up facing Jacoby Ellsbury. Ellsbury batting .357 so far in the playoffs. Warneke deals, and we're underway. Fastball misses down and away. Ellsbury had a pair of hits in Game 2. 1-0 pitch. Big looper pulled just outside first. The count goes to 1-1. He deals. Change up there. Gets Ellsbury out in front of him. 1-2 the count. Chilly night here at Wrigley, as you would expect for a October night in Chicago. Curveball gets him. Ellsbury looks at it. That one ended up right down the middle. And Ellsbury will head back to the dugout. A strikeout victim. There you see the breakdown there from Warneke. Kind of throwing everything at him already. Warneke throwing all 4 pitches in that at bat. Fastball, knuckle, change-up, curveball. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts batting .207 in the playoffs. Starting to hit balls harder, but he's still not getting enough of them to fall. He does, however, have 8 RBIs in the postseason. .1-0 pitch from Warneke in there for a called strike. He deals. Fastball misses down low. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Up in the zone. Betts pulls it, but foul. 2-2 the count. And he delivers again. Betts bounces it back. Count holds at 2-2. Warneke rocks and fires. Betts skies it out to center. Lang coming on. He's under it. Waiting patiently for the two-handed grab, and there's 2 away here in the top of the first inning of game number 3. Red Sox lineup: Ellsbury, Betts, and Williams, Smith, Devers, and Dorr, Freeman, Valentin, and Farrell. The same lineup the Red Sox sent out in Game 2. Here's Ted Williams. Williams is struggling. His postseason average is down to 246. 3 homers, 8 RBI. Williams had a homer in game 1, but hasn't really done anything else. 0-1 offering from Warneke. Change up, misses outside. Williams hit an even 300 this season, his lowest of his 4-year career. Did hit 40 homers for the first time. 2-1 the count. Warneke delivers. Williams up the middle. On the backhand, Baez makes the play, throws the first low throw, but Cavaretta fields it, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 inning for Lon Warneke. We'll head to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley. Game 3, Red Sox nothing, Cubs coming up. There's Joe Mays. It's so weird this is happening. I don't know why, but the road pitchers' pitching stats are not coming up during the World Series. It's an odd glitch. But anyway, Mays will face Bill Lang. Lang batting .288. So far in the postseason. First pitch curveball from Mays. This is low. Mays 16-6 during the regular season. The 3.36 ERA. 1-0 pitch here. Lang pops it. Shallow left center. Going out is Valentin. He'll be able to make the play for the first out. Nice job by Valentin. He had a bit for range there. Your Cubs line up here for Game 3. Lang, Hack, and Santo. Nicholson, Hartnett, and Pafko. Phil Cavaretta back in the lineup after sitting out in Game 2. Bill Dolan and Javi Baez round things out for the Cubbies. Here's Stan Hack batting .275. Fastball is in for a called strike. Rocks and fire. Breaking ball in. Hack pulls it foul. Hack a lifetime 300 hitter. And he has been in the FSBL all 4 years. 0-2 pitch. High fly ball in the center. Ellsbury drifting under it. Looks like the wind carrying a little bit. Kind of a crosswind over to right. Hack is set aside. There's 2 away. Here's Santo. Santo has been the best bat in this Cubs lineup. 340, 2 homers, 7 RBIs in the postseason. Hayes deals. Fastball is in for a called strike. Santo 8 for his last 21 over the last 5 games. That takes us to the back end of the NLCS against the Dodgers, where Santo was sensational. 0-1 pitch from Mays. Santo cranks it but foul. Oh, 0-2 the count. Mays delivers. Curveball misses down low. It's 1-2. Mays deals again. Down is in. 2-2 the count. Ball just low. So after getting ahead 0-2, now the count is at 3-2 to Santo, with Phil Nicholson waiting on deck. Mays with the payoff pitch. Santo fouls it off. In the middle there. Three-two again from Mays to Santo. Gets a piece of it, fouls it off. Mays rocks, delivers. Santo pops this one up in foul ground. Ranging over is Buck Freeman. He'll get there to put it away, and the side is retired. So both teams go in order in the first. We'll head to the top of the second. Red Sox and Cubs scoreless. here in Game 3 of the World Series, Year 4 of the FSBL.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Reggie Smith.
Apologies, had to retrieve my beverage. Here's Reggie Smith, first pitch swing, chops one in the hole. Dallin on the backhand, slings it across and gets him. Nice play by Bill Dallin. One pitch, one out here in the top of the second.
Number 11.
Here's Rafael Devers. Devers batting .333. No homers, 2 RBIs, but Devers in the postseason. He misses with the fastball down low. Devers was a minor league all-star this year before his September call-up. Fastball, he checked the swing, but it's a called strike. One pitch. Just fouled off. 1-2 offering. Fastball way up high. Devers chases it. That pitch was at his eyes. Second strikeout for Warneke, and Devers goes down. 2 away. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr batting .278. Fastball off the plate for ball 1. 2 homers, 6 RBIs for Doerr in the postseason. One 0 offer. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-0. Fastball high, 3-0. Here's Buck Freeman. Waiting on deck, hoping for a crack at it. Warneke deals. And Doerr takes it down low, so a 4-pitch walk to Bobby Doerr. First base runner of the ball. Now, Freeman steps in, batting .238. Fastball just inside. 2 homers, 4 RBIs for Buck Freeman. Freeman was a September call-up. He only played like 6 or 7 games, but he hit the cover off the ball. The Sox decided to put him on the postseason roster once they realized that Kevin Youkilis would not be back from injury. Freeman has turned into a contributor. 1-1 pitch. Changeup, this is down and away. Keep blowing on the hand here in this cold October night in Chicago, Illinois. Two 2-1 pitch. Freeman fouls it off, and the count goes to 2-2. From the set. Delivers. Fastball just down low, and now the count is full. Runner will get a head start at first. There he goes, delivering. Out of the zone, but Freeman chases it, swings and misses at the curveball, well off the plate. Third strikeout for Warneke, and the side is retired. We'll head to the bottom of inning number 2. Game 3 of the World Series here in year 4 of the FSBL. Red Sox and Cubs score. Here's Bill Nicholson. Nicholson batting .200 now in the playoffs. He's had a rough go of it after a terrific rookie campaign. Home run, 5 RBIs. He's deal. First ball is a strike. It's 0-1. Deals. First ball misses inside. 1-1 the count. Harry Fuller takes care of home plate duties tonight. And so that means anything to any of them. 1-1 the count. Mays deals. Fastball at the knees, and it goes to 1-2. Cubs fans wondering where that strike call was for Lon Warneke over the first 2 innings. Mays here is ahead of Nicholson 1-2. Here's the pitch. Down low, Nicholson chases it, fouls it off. Farrell sets up away. Mays delivers. Fastball misses up high, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Down low, full count. Gabby Hartnett waits on deck for the Cubs. 3-2 pitch to Nicholson. Fastball at the knees. Not pleased with it. First strikeout for Carl Mays, and there's one away here in the bottom of inning number 2. So that'll bring up Hartnett. He's batting .279 in the playoffs. First pitch fastball from Mays, up and in, backs him off. No homers, 3 RBIs for Gabby. Mays rocks and deals. Hartnett high, fly ball to left, gets a decent hold of this. Williams drifts over into the gap though, puts it away. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6.
Thought that ball had a little more to it off the bat of Gabby Hartnett. 2 away here in the second. Here's Andy Pafko. .276, a homer and 3 RBIs in the postseason. First pitch from Mays. Pafko hits that ball hard, but foul. Oh, 1 pitch off the plate. It's 1-1. He feels Pafko obliterates that one. Breaking ball bends over the middle. And Pafko launches it deep into the Chicago night. His second home run of the postseason. And the Cubs have taken a 1-0 lead here in Game 3. Pafko absolutely crushes it. Problem with this sidearm, or sometimes that breaking stuff kind of just rolls in a little bit flat. And Pafko tattoos this one out into the seats and left, and Mays knew it right off the bat. 1-0 Cubbies here in the second. Here's Cavaretta. Cavaretta's postseason average now down to 224. Sat out yesterday. Leon Durham got the start. Just to kind of give Cavaretta a reset. No homers, 5 RBI. Full 1 pitch here from Mays. Fastball outside. Cavaretta lays off. 1-1 the count. Cavaretta put this one out in left center. There's a base hit. We saw a lot of that kind of hit from Cavaretta in the Giants series, in the division series. Kind of gotten away from that, but maybe the day off has fixed Cavaretta a bit. Puts that one out in the left for the single. That'll bring up Bill Dowling. Dowling's batting .283 in the playoffs. Fastball, he fouls off. 2 homers, 7 RBIs for Dowling in the postseason. Hayes delivers. Dowling tops it outside third and foul. Hayes ahead of him 0-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball top of the zone, called strike. Down goes Dowling, and the side is retired. The uniform glitch pops up for the first time today. Pafko was homer for the Cubs, not the Red Sox. We head to the top of the third, 1-0 Chicago. So here's John Valentin. Valentin batting .231 in the postseason.
John Valentin.
2 homers, 8 RBI. Warneke stakes with the lead. See what he can do protected here in the third. Fastball off the plate for ball 1. He deals. Breaking ball, fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Valentin fouls that one off. Tried to wait on the changeup. Waited a little too long. Fouled it off to the right-hand side. 1-2 the count. And he deals. Fastball inside. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball down the middle and popped up. Foul ground. Cabaretta's under it. Puts it away for out number 1. So that will bring up the catcher, Rick Farrell. Farrell, no homers, 3 RBIs, batting .364 in the limited action this week. But he got the start in game 2 for the slumping Jason Barrett. And a couple of hits then. Gets to stay in the lineup. 2 for 3 yesterday with an RBI. 2 days ago, actually, he had a day off. Heading out here to Chicago. That one served out to center. Base hit for Rick Farrell. So Farrell has the first hit of the game. He had a walk earlier on, but no hits. But Farrell drops one into center. Screwball up in the zone. Farrell now 3 for 4 here in the series. Order turns over. Here's Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1. Fastball off the plate. It's 1-0. Farrell's not going to go anywhere. Ellsbury struck out his first time up. With the pitch, he takes a called strike there. It's 1-1. Deal, change up, Ellsbury fouls it off. One and 2 the count. He deals. Fastball misses up high. 2-2. He deals again. Ellsbury chases a changeup out of the zone. It's a piece to stay alive as he fouls it off. 2-2 offering. Changeup was pulled fast. Here's the pitch. Ellsbury fouls off the fastball. That one off the plate. Ellsbury trying to protect. 2-2 the count. Warneke deals. Ellsbury pulls it to second. Picked by Baez. The short for 1. 4-6-3 double play. So the speedy Ellsbury hits into a perfect double play ball. And the side is retired. 4-6-3 for the Cubbies. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 1-0 Chicago. So here's Javi Baez. Baez 0-83 in the postseason. He had no hits in the playoffs until game 1 when he hit the 2-run homer off Pedro Martinez. Fastball misses up high. He is delivered. Curveball misses down and away. Andy Pafko solo homer, the only run of the ball game for this. He is deals. Baez fouls it off. 2-1 pitch. Tries to hold up. They say he didn't, and the count goes to 2-2. Delivers. Baez chases, nubs it out towards second. Tough play. Dorr gets it quickly, throws the first and gets him. Nicely done by Bobby Dorr on the weekly hit roller, and there's one away here in the bottom of the third. So the order turns over. Here's Bill Lang. He lined out his first time up. Hayes deals. Lang, first pitch swinging, pops it up near the bag at first. Freeman's under it, puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 6.
Lang tried to attack there, came away with nothing. Here's Stan Hack. He's 0 for 1. Blew out in the first. Hayes deals. Hack pulls it. Oh, a leaping grab by Dorr to rob Stan Hack of a looping single. Nicely done by Bobby Dorr there. That will end the third. That's actually a better play than I originally thought it was. Good job there by Bobby Dorr, flashing the leather. We head to the fourth here at Wrigley. It's 1-0 Cubs in Game 3. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts flew out his first time up. He is 1 for 9 in the series. He had a 2-run double. That was his only hit to this point. Fastball on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Warneke deal. Fastball on the inside corner, and it's 0-2. Warneke working both sides of the plate. Here's Betts. Fastball skied out to left, carrying a bit. Carrying him more than a bit, but to the edge of the track, Lang is there, puts it away for out number 1. That ball had a lot more legs than what I originally anticipated. Here's Ted Williams. Let's take a look. Wind is a crosswind from left to right. 5 miles an hour. It's not super heavy. Here's Williams. Knuckleball. Williams swings at it and fouls it off. Here's the pitch. Another one. Williams skies this one to center. Lang playing very deep, but this one will hang up. Lang puts it away for out number 2. So Williams' struggles continue. Sox really need him to get out of this recent funk. Especially with Reggie Smith hitting .208 in the playoffs. Smith rounded out his first time up. Neither of these teams have put on an offensive clinic in the postseason for sure. Both teams hitting right around 250. Smith has been a terrific performer for the Red Sox here at the FNCL. Swings and misses at a pitch up at above the fill of his cap. Terrible job there by Smith. It's 0-2. Another high fastball. This one he doesn't offer at. 1-2 pitch from Warneke. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-2. Looks in. Here's the pitch. Smith pulls it hard and down. Warneke deals. Smith shoots it down to third, right at Santo. Throws the first, and the side is retired. So Warneke looking very solid yet again. We head to the bottom of the fourth here at Wrigley. 1-0 Cubs. Santo, Nicholson, and Hartnett 2 up. So here's Santo, popped out his first time up. He's 3 for 10 in the series.
The third baseman, Lon Warneke.
He is looked in. Curveball on the outside corner for strike one. Deal. There's a shot, slicing to right. Betts gives chase, dives, it gets past him. It gets past Mookie Betts, going all the way to the wall. Santo heading towards second. Betts just getting to it now. That's going to be a triple to lead off the bottom of the fourth for Ron Santo. That one was slicing away from Betts. Mookie gave it a terrific effort, but couldn't come up with it. And that lets Santo go all the way to third. Leadoff triple for the Cubs here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Bill Nicholson. Nicholson is 0 for 1. First ball on the outside corner. Mays not a big strikeout pitcher. The Cubs just make contact and get this run home and get yourselves an insurance. Easy for me to say from up here in the booth. 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses down and in. One and one. He is doing a little moundscaping. Then gets the sign from Farrell. 1-1 pitch. Nicholson swings and misses, and it goes to 1-2. Santos stands on third. 1-2 pitch from Mays. Nicholson shoots it foul. It almost hits Santo with that one on a rope. Count holds at 1-2. Mays delivers. Curveball down low. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Mays to Nicholson. Rounded foul. 2-2 the count. Mays delivers. Fastball inside, swung on and missed by Nicholson. Big strikeout for Carl Mays. That's his third. And there's one away here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Gabby Hartnett. Hartnett is 0 for 1. Santo led off the inning with a triple. Past the diving Mookie Betts. Cubs got to find a way to get that run home. 1-0 pitch. Fastball is in for a called strike. One fastball in for another called strike up in the zone, and now Mays is ahead of Hartnett 1-2. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. So back-to-back strikeouts for Carl Mays. He whiffs Nicholson and Hartnett. And now the Cubs in danger of stranding Ron Santo on third after the leadoff triple. Here's Pafko. Pafko homered his first time up, the only run of the game so far. Fastball at the letters for strike one. Pafko 3 for 8 in the series. Mays deal. Fastball down and away. One and one the count. Mays deals again. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-1. Oh, Mays a little pump fake there at Santo, trying to keep him on at third. Lance is over again. 2-1 as Mays works to Pafko. 2 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses down low. It's 3-1. Joe Cavaretto waits on deck for Chicago. He's doing a lot of landscaping on the mound. 3-1 pitch. Mays delivers. Pasco fouls it off, and the count goes full. All Mays trying to get out of the jam here in the fourth. 3-2 pitch coming. Pasco fouls it off. That was very similar to the pitch that Pasco smacked out of the ballpark his first time up. 3-2 again. Fastball fouls that one off as well. Full count offering. Mays to Pasco. Sky to center. Coming on is Ellsbury. He's there, and the side is retired. So, Ron Santo triples to open up the bottom of the fourth. And the Cubs leave him stranded at third. Great work from Mays. We head to the top of the fifth. It's 1-0 Cubs. Here's Rafael Devers. He struck out his first time up. That's a tough one for the Cubbies to not get that run in. Putting a lot of pressure on Warneke to keep up this terrific performance. Devers fouls off the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Good deal. Curveball, called strike on the outside corner, and the count goes to 0-2. Curveball inside, Devers tied and knocked. It slips away from Hartnett, but he recovers, throws the first, and there's one away. Strikeout number 4 for Lon Warneke. That'll bring up Bobby Dorr. Dorr walked his first time up. Here's the pitch. Change up. This is inside. 1-0 off. Curveball, Dorr taps it out in front of the plate. Hartnett pounces on it. Quick throw to first, and he gets him for the second out. So Warneke, as we have seen throughout this postseason, just doing a terrific job of keeping hitters off balance. Not a lot of hard contact coming. 2 men down here in the top of the fifth. Here's Buck Freeman. Freeman struck out his first time up. Sets up inside. And he misses down low. Pitch. First ball and strike. One and one the count. Good deal. Fastball misses up high. Two and one. Good deal. Fastball fouled off. Here's the 2-2 offering from Warneke to Freeman. Gets him with a changeup. 5th strikeout for Warneke, who continues to dazzle again. Midway through here at Wrigley, Game 3 of the World Series. Cubs lead it 1-0. Lon Warneke is carving out quite a story for himself here in this postseason. Here's Cavaretta. He singled his first time up.
The first baseman, number 44.
First pitch from me is a fastball, misses outside. One offering from Mays here to Cavaretta. Cavaretta hits this one well to right. Betts is going back, still going back at the track, at the wall. It's a one-hopper against the wall. Cavaretta pulling towards second. Betts gets in quickly. Cavaretta makes the turn, but he will hold up. Lead-off double for the Cubs. Phil Cavaretta. One hops one off the wall and right. So Cavaretta, after sitting in Game 2, because of struggles as this postseason has gone on. Got a reset, singled his first time up, doubles here in this one. Here's Bill Dallin. Dallin is 0 for 1. Curveball misses down and away. So the Cubs led off the fourth with a triple from Santo. They left him stranded at third. They will try to not do the same here in the fifth with the runner at second. Dallin takes the pitch outside. It's 2-0. Crowd here at Wrigley coming alive a bit. They want an insurance run. 2-0 pitch. Misses down low. 3-0. Javi Baez waits on deck for the Cubs. He is from the set. Delivered. Fly ball. Left field. Down the line. Hooking near the stand. Oh, Ted Williams. What a play by Williams. Cavaretta heads up running. Tags up. Despite the fly ball being the left. But that is a sensational play from Ted Williams. Check out the replay here. Williams, an adequate at best outfielder. Give my crazy camera here. There we go. But look at Williams' range towards this. Against the sidewall. There is no foul ground there. And Williams, oh boy. That almost looked like it hit the wall. Nope, he got it. Oh, that's a terrific play from Williams. A little bit of a bad animation once you're able to zoom. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll allow San Diego Studios that one. But that's a terrific play from Williams. One away. Cavaretta, the heads-up tag up to third. One down. Here's Baez. Takes ball one. SCJ Jamie checks in. How are you, buddy? Wow, Teddy ball game. Absolutely terrific play from Williams. 1-0 pitch to Baez. This is outside. It's 2-0. High fly ball to left center. That should get the run home. Williams drifting back in the gap makes the grab, but Cavaretta will tag and score easily. And the Cubs extend their lead. It's now 2-0 Chicago here in Game 3. So Baez, a successful sacrifice fly there. Order turns over. Here's Bill Lang. Lang is 0 for 2. First ball. Called outside. It's 1-0. Fastball. This is up and away. Your tentative Game 4 starters would be Smoky Joe Wood and Bill Hutchison, both of whom have struggled in the postseason. Lang can't hold up there. It's 2-1. But the prevailing wisdom is that both Pedro Martinez and Fergie Jenkins are going to come back on 3 days rest in Game 4. Curveball. This is away. It's 2-2. He is delivered. Shatters the bat. One hopper there to Freeman. Will just tag Lang himself to retire the side. But the Cubs tack on a run. Insurance run they may not even need. Lon Warneke, terrific again. We head to the top of the sixth at Wrigley. It's 2-0 Cubs in Game 3. Jeff Hunter joins us. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. We got a good one going here. Lon Warneke has given up only one hit. Here's John Valentin. He's 0 for 1. He popped out his first time up. Warneke deals. Fastball misses up high. One 0 offer. Valentin hits it hard but foul. Got away with one there. That was a fastball right down the middle. 1-1 pitch. Oh, what a knuckleball from Warneke. Wow, and the count goes to 1-2. He's got that pitch in his arsenal. He doesn't throw a ton of it, but it is there. That one befuddled John Valentin, to say the least. 2-2 the count. Valentin fouls off the curve. Again, it's a little under the hood thing. For pitchers who pitched before 2003, as far as sources for pitch types, I use the Nair James Guide to Pitchers. Valentin singles the other way into right field to lead off the top of the sixth, only the second hit for the Red Sox. Anything 2003 and later, I use Fangraphs. So here's Rick Farrell. Farrell singled his first time up. Takes the fastball off the plate for ball one. Now 3 for 4 in the series. Farrell didn't play in game one. He played for Varitek in game two. Had a couple of hits. Got to start again here in game three. 1-0 pitch. Farrell fouls it off. One offering from Lon Warneke. Shot to right, fouled off, and the count goes for 1-2. Warneke had a very economical 74 pitches at this point. 1-2 pitch. Farrell ground ball through the hole into right. So Rick Farrell is 4 for 5 over the last 2 games. Producing in the 9-hole. First and second for the Sox. Nobody out as Boston tries to get something going here. Here's Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2. Fastball. Ooh, borderline pitch. Warneke doesn't get the call. That's called low. It's 1-0. He checks the runner. Delivers. Fastball misses a touch up high. 2-0 the count. Warneke experiencing his first problem of the game. 2-0 pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. Two and one the count. Deal. Curveball misses down low. 3-1. Mookie Betts waits on deck. He will look to battle through this. Good hitters count for Ellsbury. First and second, nobody out. Warneke deals. Ellsbury fouls it off. Do it again. Another full count pitch coming. Big curveball smacked down to third. Santo to second to one. On to first. 5-4-3. Jacoby Ellsbury hits into his second double play of the ball game. He hit into a double play his last time up as well. So now the runner is at third. Valentin is there, but now there's 2 outs, and Warneke has a chance to get out of trouble. Here's Betts. He's 0 for 2. Crowd coming more alive again here at Wrigley, trying to get Lon Warneke through it. Fastball is a called strike. Yeah, Jim, they certainly could have bunted there. It's funny, Ellsbury was in a spot he was supposed to lay down a bunt. I want to say it was in game 1, actually. And he popped up the bunt to first. It was late in that tight ball game. 0-2 the count here as Warneke works to Betts. Up the middle, base hit. 0-2 pitch. Warneke is going to wish he could have that pitch back. Mookie Betts comes through with a clutch single, and the Sox have cut the deficit in half with Ted Williams coming to the plate. Change up inside, and Betts just fights it up the middle for the RBI single. Now, here's Williams. He's 0 for 2. Ted Williams not swinging a great bat at the moment. Curveball misses down and in. Does have a homer in the series. See if the Sox contemplate sending Betts to try to get him in the scoring. 1-0 pitch. Fastball is a called strike. It's 1-1. He deals again. Fastball is a called strike. He's ahead of Williams 1-2. Warneke looking for a big pitch here. High fastball. Williams fouls it off. 23 pitches in the inning. Warneke now up to 88. 1-2 offering. Screwball there. Williams gets a piece of it to stay alive. 1-2. Warneke glances at Betts, delivers to Williams. Fastball. Oh, borderline pitch. Williams doesn't like it, but he's rung up. Inside corner at the knees, and Williams goes down looking. But Betts comes through with the RBI single. We head to the bottom of the 6th at Wrigley. Cubs 2, Red Sox 1, Game 3 of the World Series. Appreciate y'all tuning in as always. Paul Mays starts the bottom of the 6th. Mays has been good. He's been very good, actually. Warneke's just been a little bit better. Here's Stan Hack stepping in to lead off the bottom of the 6th. He's 0 for 2. Ball misses up high. Pitch, curveball down and in. Offering. Down out of the zone. Hack tries to slash it the other way and fouls it off. Two-one offering. High fly ball to left. Williams is there. Drifts to his left a couple of steps. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So that'll bring up Santo. Santo, 1 for 2. He tripled in the 4th, a tailing liner that Mookie Betts dove for, couldn't come up with. Santo tripled to lead off the inning and got stranded at third. Next ball there is a called strike at the top of the zone. 0-1 pitch from Mays. First ball misses away. One off. Santo fouls it off. You see 80 pitches now for Carl Mays. Good one going here at Wrigley. Mays delivers. Fastball, called strike 3 up and in. Down goes Santo. 5th strikeout for Mays, and there's 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Bill Nicholson. Nicholson is whiffed twice. He's now 1 for 8 in the series. Fastball misses inside. 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses up and away. Nicholson, a power hitter. Real life back in the 1930s. Curveball is a called strike. 2-1 the count. Mays looks in and delivers. Nicholson shoots it the other way, but right at Devers, who makes a nice leaping grab. Devers not a particularly solid third baseman, but goes airborne for this one. Nice play. Rafael Devers down at third. Side retired. We head to the 7th, Game 3 of the World Series here at Wrigley, Year 4 of the FSBL. Cubs lead it 2-1. Lon Warneke will start the 7th and 90 pitches. Gotta make sure both sides have some bullpen action going. Elston and French going for the Cubs. The Sox have nobody warming up yet. Gonna fix that. Probably not going to use bird wire yet. Pull up Arnell is low. Get them somebody warming up going just in case it's needed. Smith is 0 for 2. Screwball. This is outside. One and 0 the count. Warneke deals. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-0. You see Mel Parnell, the lefty, Derek Lowe, the right-hander, in the Red Sox bullpen. 2-0 pitch. This is down low. 3-0. So Warneke in danger of putting the tying run on base. Rafael Devers waits in the on-deck zone. Warneke deals. Smith takes ball 4 inside. So it's a leadoff walk from Lon Warneke, and Reggie Smith, the tying run, is on base, and that's going to be it for Warneke. Cubs are not going to wait. They're going to take him out. The lefty Devers coming up. A very solid start yet again for Lon Warneke. He has been terrific in the postseason, but now the Cubs are going to turn it over to the bullpen. And here is left-hander Sean Marshall. Marshall will make his 7th appearance of the playoffs. 2.08 ERA. He's got no records. We'll see 4 1/3 innings in 6 appearances. He's not stuck around for long. He's come in, done his job, and gotten out. You know what? Devers started off really hot. But he had that 4 for 4 game, and he really hasn't had a heck of a lot since then. He's also pretty slow, so you could double him up. You know what? As clutch as Jimmy Collins has been this postseason, got 2 huge home runs coming off the bench. I'm going to let Collins hit here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox.
So Marshall comes in, Collins comes in then to pinch hit for Devers. 333, 2 homers, 7 RBIs for Jimmy Collins. Smith on first, nobody out, top of the 7th. Collins puts this one out towards the gap. Lang giving chase. Long run, gets there. Oh, Collins hit that ball well, but Lang got a great break. Marshall deals. Thor loops it out in the right. Coming on is Nicholson. He'll have to play it on the hop. Smith holds at second. Reggie Smith got a good read there. That ball was going to get down. So now, 2 men on for the Sox. The tying run is at second base. One away, Buck Freeman. Freeman is 0 for 2. He's got 2 homers in the postseason. Harris is not swinging a good bat. I'm actually going to let Freeman have this at bat here. Freeman 0 for 2. He struck out twice. He is 3 for 9 in the series with a homer. Marshall delivers. Cutter inside, 1-1. Marshall deals. Fastball. Ooh. That high strike has been there a good bit tonight. He didn't get the call on that one. 2-1 the count. Marshall deals. Slider. Freeman swings and misses, and the count goes to 2-2. Sean Marshall working briskly here in the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses down low, and the count goes full. John Valentin waits on deck. 3-2 from Marshall. Breaking ball in the dirt, ball 4, and the bases are loaded with Red Sox. And that's going to be it for Marshall. He faces his 3 batters, gets into trouble, and now it's going to be up to Felix Rodriguez to get through it. Rodriguez, a 1.93 ERA in the postseason so far. He has made 5 appearances. John Valentin due to hit. 1 for 2 today, 3 for 7 in the series. Red Sox have Johnny Pesky, but I think they're going to let Valentin hit here. He's come up with some big hits. Got a hit on the day. 3 for 7 in the series. Fastball from Rodriguez. Misses inside. It's 1-0. Valentin fouls it off. 2-1 Cubs, top of the 7th. The Sox have the bases loaded with 1 out. 1-1 pitch. Valentin fouls it off, and it goes for 1-2. Felix Rodriguez gets the sign from Gabby Hartnett. 1-2 pitch. Valentin, fly ball, shallow center. This will be interesting. Lang comes on, makes the play. They're going to tag. They're going to send him. Lang's throw is offline. Smith comes in to score, and the ball game is tied. Sacrifice fly for John Valentin. And it's a 2-2 ball game here in the top of the 7th. Lang, a fine outfielder. He's actually made a great throw to get somebody at the plate. I forget who it was in game 1. That throw a bit offline. So here's Rick Ferrell. Ferrell is 2 for 2. He's going to hit for himself here. Fastball, ball strike at the knee. Ferrell is 4 for 5 in the series. He was 2 for 3 yesterday, getting the start. He's 2 for 2 today. Rodriguez deals. Ferrell fouls it off, and now Rodriguez is ahead of him 0-2. Rodriguez from the set. Delivers. Slider. Ferrell doesn't chase. Toby Ellsbury waits on deck for Boston. Rodriguez deals. Slider away. Ferrell lays off again. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. Ferrell to right. Snared by Cavaretta, and the side is retired. I thought that one was going to get through again for Ferrell. But Cavaretta snares it to retire the side. Red Sox get 1 to tie it. 7th inning stretch at Wrigley. Game 3 of the Year 4 World Series in the FSBL. We're tied at 2. Jimmy Collins will stay in at third after pinch hitting for Devers. Carl May is at 85 pitches. Will start the bottom of the 7th against Gabby Hartnett. Hartnett is 0 for 2. He is struck out and flown at.
The catcher, Gabby Hartnett.
This delivers. Hartnett, grounder to third. Chop. Collins gets action right away. Throws him out. There's one away. Hartnett chopped out to open up the bottom of the 7th. That'll bring up Andy Pafko. Pafko went deep in the 2nd. Second home run of the postseason. Fastball here, misses up high. He gets the sign from Ferrell. 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses up high. 2-0 the count. Mays deals. Fouls it straight back. 2-1. Mays deals. Half go foul off another. Two pitch. Half go grounds it to short. Valentin on the backhand. Throws the first. There's 2 away. Nice play there by Valentin. Moving on the backhand. Nothing overly fancy. Surprised they gave us a replay on that one. That's all right. Fairly routine play. Valentin a good strong throw though. So 2 down. Here's Cavaretta. He's 2 for 2. Fastball from Mays. Misses down low. All Mays at 92 pitches here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Mays delivers. Fastball down and away. And this is Game 3 of the Year 4 World Series here in the FSBL. Series is tied. Cavaretta hammers this one out to right. Betts going back, makes the play. Nicely done by Mookie Betts as Cavaretta puts a charge into another one. But Mookie tracks it down. We'll head to the top of the 8th at Wrigley. 7 solid innings from Carl Mays. We're tied at 2. Here's Rick Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe will make his 4th appearance of the playoffs. 0 ERA for the red-headed right-hander. Here's Ellsbury. Ellsbury is 0 for 3. Ellsbury has hit into 2 double plays in this game. Uncharacteristic, to say the least. 2 perfect room service ground balls. First pitch swing here, he pulls it down. Oh, 1 pitch from Sutcliffe to Ellsbury. Slider misses up and away. 1-1 pitch. Fastball down and in. Don't want to put Ellsbury's speed on the base path. Ground ball up the middle. Dowan ranges to his left. Nice play. Has to hurry. Throws the first, and the throw pulls Cavaretta off the bag, and Ellsbury's going to be safe. That'll be called an infield hit for Jacoby Ellsbury. Dowling made a nice play, tried to get enough on the throw, but Ellsbury beats it out. So the lead run is on to open up the 8th in the speedy form of Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's Mookie Betts. Betts is 1 for 3 and an RBI single earlier. Fastball's a called strike. It's 0-1. 9 RBIs in the postseason for Betts. So he has not overall had a particularly good postseason at the plate. 0-1 pitch from Sutcliffe. Fastball misses inside. Don Elston, the righty. Larry French, the lefty, throwing in the Cubs bullpen. Ed Williams waits on deck. Change up, misses outside. It's 2-1. Sutcliffe field, fastball up and in. 3-1 to count. And Williams on deck again. Williams not swinging a great bat right now, but he's still Ted Williams. 3-1 pitch. Fastball just up high, ball 4. So Ellsbury moves up to second. Betts on first. 2 men on, nobody out. And here's Ted Williams. Sutcliffe still has to face it. Williams 0 for 3 today. He's only 1 for 12 in the series. That one hit was a homer. First pitch from Sutcliffe. Down and in. Betts loops it out to left. That's going to fall in front of Pafko. Runners have to hold, but they will advance. Ellsbury gets into third safely. It's kind of a humpback liner off the bat of Ted Williams. It falls in front of Pafko. Pafko got lucky that didn't get past him. Kind of an in-between hop there. How about this first pitch happened? I'm trying to remember who Smith better against righties or lefties. Sutcliffe is probably. All right. I'm going to do a willing suspension of disbelief here. That first pitch may have actually come from another pitcher. I was a little slow to react to the button. And I'm not sure that Sutcliffe, who hasn't retired a batter yet, should be the guy facing Reggie Smith. So let's see. Smith is worse against lefties. We do have 2 righties up after, but Collins is actually worse against lefties also, so that kind of completes it. Larry French is going to come on for the Cubs. Try to get them through this. French hasn't allowed a run yet. He's 1-0. This will be his 4th appearance. This Cubs bullpen overall has been sensational in the postseason. This is a tough road to hoe for Larry French. Bases loaded. Nobody out in a tie game here in the top of the 8th. Smith is 0 for 2. And Reggie Smith squares the bunt. Charging at second. Throw home from Dias. Gets him. Smith beats it out at first. So Reggie Smith is cold at the plate. Puts the bunt down, but Baez is all over it. They get the force at the plate. 1 away. Here's Jimmy Collins. Potentially huge play there. Curveball, screwball rather, misses outside. Jeff Hunter Wowzer's got him. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even feel like that was necessarily a terrible bunt, but a nice play there by Baez to cut down the run at home. I wouldn't have bunted with Smith there. I know he's not swinging a good bat right now, but he's been a very good player for the Sox throughout the FSDL. I would have let him hit. I mean, Smith can put one into the seats. 2-0 in the count as French works to Jimmy Collins, who's been chock full of big hits this postseason. Screwball from French is in for a called strike. It's 2-1. French delivers. Collins out to left center. Sinking fast. Lang gets over, makes the play. Runner's going to tag. Here's the throw. No shot at him. It's an RBI sacrifice fly for Jimmy Collins, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead here in the top of the 8th. Betts comes in the score. Collins comes through again. 2 down. Here's Bobby Doerr. Doerr's 1 for 2. French deals curveball on the outside corner. And 1 the count. Screwball misses inside. Want to see who Boston has throwing in their pen. Parnell, now given the nature of this game that they're protecting a lead, I actually think we'll sit Parnell down. Go get Bergmeyer warming up. Bergmeyer has been untouchable, although they're not facing a lefty as of yet. But I still think Bergmeyer is the guy you warm up there for Boston. First and second, 2 outs. 1-1 the count as French works to Bobby Doerr. Split, hits down low. Larry French, get that spitball probably, because he didn't really throw a splitter. Way before the era of the splitter. 2-1 pitch. Ball is in there, 3-1. Open. I should say misses 3-1. French deal. Shot foul. So 2 outs, full count. The runners will be in motion here. French delivers. Thor chops it to third. Santo cuts it off, throws to first, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox strike for a run to take the lead. We head to the bottom of the 8th at Wrigley. Game 3 of the World Series. 3-2 Red Sox.
Your attention, please. Now,
And Koji Uehara is going to be the guy who gets the call for Boston. Uehara has been set-up man all season. He got knocked around in one outing, kind of blown that ERA up. Again, he's worked an inning in 2/3. Actually, you know what? That's right. He's had 2 bad outings. He had 2 perfect outings and 2 bad outings.
number 54.
He'll start off here facing Bill Dowling. Bad Bill is 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch fastball is a called strike. Jonathan Papelbon has gotten up to throw in the Boston bullpen. Batters away from the lefty portion of this order. One and one to count. One pitch from Uehara. Splitter misses down low. It's 2-1. Uehara looks in. It's a pitch. Splitter on the inside corner. The count goes to 2-2. Uehara delivers. Splitter fouled off. Two-two pitch from Uehara. Fastball swung on and missed. Down goes Bill Dowling, and there's one away here in the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Fastball, cutter, splitter, another splitter, and then another one. 3 straight splitters before that final fastball. Here's Javi Baez. He's 0 for 1. Fastball on the outside corner. Also has a sacrifice fly and an RBI. 2 for 7 with 3 ribbies so far in the series. Uehara deal. Fastball misses up high. One and one to count. Uehara deal. Baez fouls it off. The count goes to 1-2. Cubs do not have a great bench. Baez is starting to pick it up with the bat, so they're letting him hit here. 1-2. Splitter misses away. 2-2. Bill Lang waits on deck. Splitter just off the plate. Count goes full. Don't think Uehara is buying it. The count goes full. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox lead it 3-2. Tries to hold up the swing, and he can't. Baez goes down, chases the cutter down low. Back-to-back strikeouts for Uehara. 2 away. Here's Bill Lang. Lang is 0 for 3. Rounded out his last time up. Lang is now 2 for 11 in the series. Splitter from Uehara misses outside. That looked like a good pitch. Doesn't get the call. Cutter misses down low. 2-0 the count. Uehara deals. Splitter at the knees for strike one. Splitter is on. Uehara is very difficult to deal with. Fastball there. Lang hits a high fly ball to center. That's hit pretty well. Going back on it. Ellsbury at the track makes the play. Lang hit that ball well, but he hit it to the deepest part of the yard. And the side is retired. We head to the top of the ninth. A scare for Uehara and the Sox, but he gets out of it. 3-2 Boston. Buck Freeman. All right, so let me see. We got a lefty. What do the Cubs have going on? They got Elston warming up.
Red Sox. The first baseman. Buck.
All right, Elston's fine as the warm-up guy. We'll let French pitch to Freeman here.
Freeman.
Then kind of revisit where we're at. Freeman is 0 for 2. Jonathan Papelbon fingers to pitch the ninth for Boston. Of course, they can provide extra insurance. Chopper back to the mound. Nice play by French. Throws the first one away.
The bat, number 13.
So that'll bring up Valentin. Valentin is 1 for 2, a single and an RBI with a run scored. And for the Cubs, going to get Elston into this game here.
Your attention, please.
So Don Elston will make his second postseason appearance. He worked a scoreless inning his first time. Finish up his warm-up pitches. Now get ready to deal with John Valentin. Valentin is 1 for 2. First pitch, breaking ball, fouled off. One-two pitch. Fastball misses up high. 1-1 offer. Curveball down and in. 2-1 the count. Elston deal. Fastball right down the middle. Valentin takes it. Count goes to 2-2. Elston gets the sign from Hartnett. There's the pitch. Valentin fouls it off. Two-two offering from Elston to Valentin. Curveball. Valentin fouls another one off. Looked in. Delivers. Valentin fouls off another one. Elston and Valentin locked in a battle here. Two-two pitch. Big floater there, smacked down to first. Elston breaks out the knuckleball. Cubs got a few guys who have that occasional knuckleball. It wasn't a big pitch of theirs, but they'll drop it in there occasionally. Elston just did it. It was smacked down to first. 2 away. Here's Rick Farrell. Farrell is 2 for 3. He's 4 for 6 in the series. Gonna hit for himself here. Fly ball to center. Lang can't get there. It falls in front. Coming over, it's actually Nicholson who plays it on the hop. I'm not sure Lang tracked that ball well. He was way away from that. Nicholson's the one who comes soaring in to take it. So Farrell is now 5 for 7 over these last 2 games. Now all of a sudden you've got a lefty up, a couple of lefties up, and the Cubs don't have another lefty in the bullpen. They're actually got Lee Smith warming up. But he's nowhere near ready here. Although I guess You could ask Lee Smith to get one out here. I can't even take. Has he faced enough hitters yet? No, this would be the third. So Elston has to face one more guy anyway. So Elston has to face Ellsbury. Oops, sorry about that. Second. And if that, take him out if you need to. So here's Ellsbury. He's 1 for 4. Runner on first. 2 away. Fastball swung on and missed. Actually, you know what? If you're the Sox here, you're probably trying to get some speed on the bases. It's Farrell, because Farrell's not. Yeah, 84, 76. He's a better defender. You know what? Protecting the lead, I'm actually going to leave Farrell on. Worry more about having the better defensive catch. So I was going to pinch run for Farrell, but since he's better defensively than Baratek is, I'm going to leave him in. 0-1 pitch as Elston works to Ellsbury. Ground ball to second. Baez has it. Goes for the fourth, and the side is retired. So we'll head to the bottom of the ninth here at Wrigley. Game 3 of the World Series. Red Sox 3, Cubs 2. Hack, Santo, and Nicholson due up for Chicago. They will face the closer, Jonathan Papelbon. Papelbon has converted all 4 save opportunities in the postseason. He has taken a loss. 1.42 ERA for Pat. He will start off facing Stan Hack. Hack is 0 for 3. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. Papelbon looks in. Here's the pitch. Hack rounder to second. Door has it. Throws the first. There's one away. So that will bring up Santo. 1 for 3, tripled in the fourth. 340 so far in the playoffs. Papelbon deal. Fastball just inside. 1-0 the count. Papelbon trying to close it out for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Fastball's a called strike. It's 1-1. Gets the sign from Farrell. Papelbon delivers. Gets him with a slider. Wicked one from Papelbon, and the count goes to 1-2. Head of Santo here. Farrell sets up inside. 1-2 pitch. Santo fouls it off. One-two pitch. Santo, high fly ball to left. Williams is there. Puts it away for the two-handed grab, and the Cubs are down to their final out here in Game 3. That will bring up Bill Nicholson. Nicholson, 40 homers in his rookie campaign, despite the low average. He is 0 for 3 today. He has struggled mightily in the playoffs. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Turn this around with one swing, though. He's certainly capable. Splitter misses away. 2-0. Papelbon looks in. Here's the pitch. Nicholson pops it up. Farrell sheds the mask. He's going to have room. Puts it away. The ball game is over, and the Red Sox go up 2-1 with a big Game 3 win here at Wrigley. They pieced together a few runs here and there against the tough Lon Warneke. Carl Mays was terrific again for Boston. And the Sox take the advantage. A run in the 6th, a run in the 7th, a run in the 8th to come back after the 2-0 deficit. And the Red Sox have a 2-1 lead here in the World Series. This one, by no means, folks, is over. Mays with the win. Sutcliffe takes the loss. Papelbon saves his 5th and 5 opportunity. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors for Boston. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Cubs. Afco started things off with that deep drive in the 2nd. Here you see Mookie Betts bringing in a run. Valentin with the sacrifice fly, scoring Reggie Smith. There for the 2nd run, and Jimmy Collins does it again for the Red Sox, this time in sacrifice fly fashion. But however, the run gets home. That's all that matters. 7 innings, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks from Carl Mays. He gets the win. And he gets player of the game honors. Sox, no homers. Pafko hit the only home run of the game. That Cubs homer back in the 2nd. So, that will do it, and now we will wait to see. Do the teams bring back Martinez and Jenkins on 3 days rest for Game 4? Or do Smoky Joe Wood and or Bill Hutchison, both with terrific regular seasons, both who have struggled in the postseason, get the nod for Game 4? We will sort all of that out. I may not have a game tomorrow. We'll see. I got stuff going on tomorrow, so I'm not sure I'm going to get to a game then. If I can, I will. If not, we will see you back here, well, probably at some point on the 4th of July. Probably late on the 4th of July, because I'm sure the fireworks will be setting my dog off. So I'll keep the dog down here with me. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Bernie Stroms, Red Sox take a 2-1 lead. Good to see you there, Bernie. Nathaniel, Jeff Hunter, SGJ, Jamie in the house. Great to see you guys. Appreciate it as always. For those of you listening, tuning in, however, whether it was live in the background, listening on delay, your time is greatly appreciated. Bang that like button if you haven't as of yet. Subscribe if you haven't as of yet. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. The Red Sox rally to take Game 3, 3-2, and a 2-1 lead in the World Series.